So you can find this sheet here on the curriculum website as well, and we can review that. But what you want to do is go around your house and try and find an item that has a circular kind of base to it. That could be your water jug, you could be a cup, it could be a coffee mug if you got that. So I'm just going to go and throw my coffee mug on page 2 using my HB pencil. Remember, we always want to start with our HB pencil as it's not too light and not too dark. And then you're just going to go around and circle the base of whatever object you use that is a perfect circle. Do not press hard. We do not want to create a hard outline, as outlines flatten images. Okay. Come in. Made a little mistake. Use my eraser to fix that. Then you are going to use the blending method to create a three-dimensional sphere. Okay, so you're going to understand where your light source is coming from. If you want to create a horizon line where the sky meets the ground, you may do that. So I'm going to say my light source is coming from this direction. You do not have to draw an arrow. So that's going to be opposite of what this example is, so I can show you both. But the shadow will be on the other side of the light source. So I'm going to come in and blend where my shadow is going to be, right up against the edge of this object. Shadows are always darker closer to the object. Okay, so if I'm going to go darker, I should use my 6B pencil right up against the base of the sphere to create that nice dark value to really enhance the idea of three-dimensionality and form on a two-dimensional surface, which is your paper. And I can continue to develop that. Some of these instructions are also going to be listed on the curriculum website, and I will direct you where to find that. And then you're going to understand your light source is coming here. It's going to create a round shadow, so all your values should be nicely blended together. So I'm going to come in and understand that the light source is coming here. There's going to be a highlight right here. I'm going to push my values on the back side of my sphere in a round kind of format. Once again, I'm blending. If you do want to use a different method, that's fine by me. If hatching or cross-hatching, you prefer that, more power to you, and go for that. But I just figured we could start with blending since we all probably know it the best. I'm going to start to develop that round. I'm making kind of like a moon shape or a C shape to flow around where that highlight is going to be located. And then right now I'm using a 2B pencil to develop that darkness. And then I can come in with my 4B pencil on the opposite side of where my highlight's located to develop that more darkness. 6B pencil to even push it further where the darkness is located, and then finally come back and end with a highlight on the back side because light bounces and reflects off the ground and creates a highlight on the back side. Once again, all these instructions are going to be listed within the curriculum website that you can reference, and I can continue to work on this to finish it up. I don't want to take too much of your time, but you can already start to see how that's creating that three-dimensional idea of an object on your paper. So once again, you're going to find an object that will give you a perfect circle for your paper, because we want a perfect sphere. And then you're going to develop the shadow underneath it. If you want to add a little bit of value on the ground plane, that's fine as well, to develop the idea of ground versus sky, or foreground versus background. And then you're going to come in and develop a nice blended and smooth sphere, just like I have on the curriculum website, which I will show you where that is located when we meet. If you realize you ever go too dark with something, you can always come in with your eraser and blend that out a little bit, just kind of tapping on the paper to blend. If you are using the blending method, you can use your finger to smooth values out and blend those together. I went outside the line here, so I can go ahead and erase that. Once again, you can already start to see I would definitely develop my values darker, like you'll see on the curriculum website, as well as this example here. So right now I have the start of what I'm starting to understand, and then I'll continue to develop it further. Let's go ahead and give both that a try, the sphere with the found object, as well as the value scale with hatching, cross-hatching, and blending today, and we'll try and get that accomplished during your work time today, and then we'll continue to enhance these abilities and understandings of value and mark making, because that is the center of all drawings that you will do throughout this entire class. Alright, good luck!